Hey friends,
I'm Steve.
and I'm Angela.
And we are Midlife Cruising.
If this is your first time watching, we live full-time on a residential cruise ship called the Villa Vie Odyssey. And even though we are not currently aboard, we still show all things cruise ports, all things travel, and what it's like to live full-time on a cruise ship. We took a short break. We spent about 2 weeks in our home in Nicaragua, and now we are in the Appalachian Mountains. We have some things to take care of, including Steve's doctor's appointments and just all the things before heading back to our beloved Villa Vie Odyssey, who is currently in Mexico.
Today's episode is dedicated to our dear friend Bob Dunn, who we lost this past year.
His absence was definitely felt when we were there these past 2 weeks visiting. He was a good guy and a great friend, and we really miss him. So he had been spending years and years and years every winter from Oregon. He'd come down and spend his time in Nicaragua. So we just want to do something else and dedicate this Nicaragua footage to him.
Love you, Bob.
In today's video, you'll get to see a tour of our condo. So many of you want to see, so we are showing you all the things inside our home in Nicaragua. We take you on several adventures, including ATVing with friends. We go on a hike with friends, just our nightlife, lots of great sunsets, but all things Nicaragua.
And we hope you enjoy this episode. Well, good morning. We are headed out to ride four-wheelers with our friends. We have one here and our friends have rented some. I have to watch where I'm walking here. And this morning we are headed to our favorite little coffee house here, beachside, a place called Tostaderia. Let's check it out. Yes. Hey, buenos días.
¿Todo bien? Bueno, hola.
I think it's this one, right? I guess the dry season's over. Well, I got so excited drinking coffee and eating a cinnamon roll that I forgot to film. But it was tasty, I assure you. Well, when we first started coming to San Juan, this was nothing but a goat path to get up here. And I mean literally a goat path. And now they've paved it, they have water up here, nice little restaurant overlooking the Bay of San Juan. And of course the lighthouse here.
That's definitely the only thing we're using the car for is to maintain the car.
We're going on an adventure.
Well, we are in one of the last little beach towns called Ostianal. And it's just the cutest little sleepy fishing village. And I mean fishing village.
So, it's the end of the road.
This is it.
Uh-oh. Watch, I'm going to sneak across the border.
This is the Frontera Sur de Nicaragua. It's the southernmost border. That's the Costa Rica side, and Costa Rica. Oh, Keith is escaping! So that's the Costa Rica side. And eventually this will be our new border crossing. And this is the Nicaragua side where they're putting in a brand new road. It's beautiful. We just need Costa Rica to get on board now and connect the roads. We brought our ATVs down here as far as we could. Boy, the Nicaragua side looks amazing. Costa Rica better step it up. Look at our buildings, are nice. We have our border patrol. Just, you know, pretending we are in charge, walking around.
So right here is the imaginary line for the border crossing. All right, we're thirsty and we stopped in this little pulperia, and where are we? Pachote? Pulperia Santos. Here's some of the prices. All right, here's a little gym out here as we travel south. Rancho Terre restaurant. Terre? I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but it's a nice little bar restaurant. We just had, what did we have? Chicken fingers and fries. You know, it's easy, and we know they've mastered that, so. Well, we are getting ready to head to the beach now. Another beach, and we'll see where we end up. Look at all the monkeys. Well, have we found the ultimate hideaway beach? I think we have. All right, while we're here at this amazing little hideaway beach, we have a guest beer review. And so Jeff is gonna give you the true beach bum review on, what is it today?
Tres de Mayo, May 3rd, 2025. Hello, everybody, and welcome to this cameo by a friend. So this is Tonya. This is, so what's funny about this is I don't even drink beer unless I'm in Nicaragua, okay? However, this beer, Steve, I believe, gave it 6.5, way back at the very beginning of Midlife Cruising's channel. But I beg to differ, especially on a hot day. It's crisp, it's cold, it goes down like a charm. 10 plus. Bye, friends.
I say, Tim, you should do a seltzer review now.
All right. Hey friends, I'm reviewing Spark Hard Seltzer. So this is basically the Nicaraguan White Claw. The flavor I have got is limon and yerba buena, so lime and mint. They're delightful, they're refreshing. It's good on a hot day. They don't taste as fake and artificial as the claws in America do, so I do tend to like them a little better. But yeah, this one's definitely my favorite flavor, so it's worth it when you're sitting at the beach trying to cool off after a hard day of ATVing.
And out of 10, what do you give it?
Oh yeah, I'm supposed to, I'll give it a 9 out of 10. Yeah.
Keith, any words of wisdom?
I'm in a beautiful place here with some friends. Just thoroughly enjoying being here, and I'm glad you're not here.
Don't come. It's our private getaway.
All right, and there you heard it from all the you heard it from all the pros here, and we'll catch you on the flip side. Nothing like a good old Nicaraguan fashion show in the middle of the road. All right, now for a happy hour at the world famous Henry's Iguanas.
Well, with home ownership comes a lot of upkeep, especially when you are on the salt water. So at least once a year, well, about once a year, we try to repaint the entire porch, especially the rails, because they rust so quickly in the salt water. So before we head out, we're going to make sure we give it a nice new coat. I sanded it this morning. And now Steve's following up with paint. He redid all the walls here. Windowsill with white. This is called Jamaican Sea. This is the name of the paint color. We are in a condo building, so we are required to keep the colors matching. But while we're here, not just relaxing, giving it a good once over. Keep it maintained. It is Sunday. It is the busiest day of the week by far, always on the beach. There was also a national holiday for the workers, kind of like the U.S. Labor Day. So it has been very busy this weekend, and especially Sundays on the beach. If I film this tomorrow, there'd probably be 20 people total on the entire beach. Because it's Sunday, it is packed. Sunday and a holiday. It's not even normally this busy on a Sunday. Busy, busy. So this is our guest bedroom, if you will, our second bedroom. The suitcases we brought from the ship, we just had too much stuff. They're full, so they've just been sitting here full. That's the extra stuff. We're going to take those back, store them somewhere in the States, and not even bring them back to the ship. We just had too much stuff. So a little bit about the decor in here. My mom passed away in 2018, and she had one of her bathrooms in her home was decorated with everything that you see here. These were actually her bathroom curtains. I had a good friend turn those into pillows for me. That photo, her little pink flowers, these two pictures, artwork, and that all came from her house. So I really wanted to have something of hers. So those are the things that I brought, and it's kind of makes me think of my mom every time I come in here. But this is our guest bedroom here in Nicaragua. I did just bring these silly little that and that from our time up in Machu Picchu and Cusco. I thought they were just adorable. I don't know where else I would ever put them. They wouldn't match anything else I own, but I thought, oh, it kind of matches here. So I just hung these cute little things here. Oh, and these were also in her restroom on her wall. So, all things to help me remember Mama. Not that I could forget her, but this is our second room in our condo in Nicaragua. Bought it for here, Nicaragua. I love it. We bought this in Peru. Just a great little piece for our hallway in Nicaragua. I have about 20 plants downstairs. I just didn't bring them up for a 10-day trip, so this is our side room. Uh-oh, there's a bee inside, but hey, when you're outside with the door open, Steve's out there painting, so I thought I'd film a little.
All right, time for one of our favorite lunch spots, Wrap and Roll. All right, my favorite here, Thai peanut chicken wrap with a pasta salad. This is delicious. Here we are at the cerveceria, and it's mango wheat tonight. That's a really nice mango wheat. A little hoppiness to it. Let's give this one an 8.5.
You've been there. I have that.
He lives inside that bean. Just one more interesting thing that we see on our walkabout town. And this morning we are headed out for a little adventure here, and we are going to meet our good friends Jeff and Tim, and we are going for a hike
Out to the, as gringos call it, the Madeiras Rock. It's actually Morgan's Rock, but you know, whatever.
Well, since we walked the beach last, the river has punched through here, and we have to find a spot to cross. All right, made it to the other side of the river, and hopefully Jeff and Tim are here on the other side. All right, friends, we are hiking out to this rock, out to the very end. Oh, the beaches are so nice here. So we're gonna go rock crawling, I guess. I don't know. We've got a couple of guides today, Jeff and Tim, and we are headed out to the point. It is pretty epic here, and pretty and slippery, and such a beautiful day. The sound of the waves. Wow, life is good. And we are doing this at low tide. So we've got to be quick to get out here to the point, enjoy our time, and get back before all of this is covered at high tide. And I don't know how much time we have. Jeff and Tim did the logistics on this, so we'll see how this turns out. Well, we got to the sketchy part right now. Take a look at this part of the rocks. That was an amazing time walking out to the point. I hope you enjoyed our little adventure here, and off to the next one. Well, that was a wonderful sunset, and now we're off to our friend Tina and Adam's place. Adam is playing guitar tonight with a local kind of legend, Carlos. He's an amazing guitar player, and we're gonna have pizza or pasta, I don't know what, and we're gonna take you along.
She grew up in the Indiana town, had a good-looking mom that never was around, but she grew up tall, she grew up right with them Indiana boys on an Indiana night. Something unpredictable, but in the end they're right. I hope you have the time of your life.
So this is our living space. You have split air, which is very, very normal. Most houses do have split air. You could get central air, it's just not quite as common. It's easy to get split air units here. Eco filter for our water, very common here. I have all the lights off, but you can see. Turn this way. Our hallway.
So this is a tuna poke bowl, which consists of vegetable matter and dead fish.
All right, for me, it's the double spicy chicken burger.
Do you have a crock pot?
Really love when pictures wanna shake your tree. No, we don't, we don't, we don't, we don't, we don't.
So here's outside our door. We are 4 south or 4 sur, 4 sur. You walk in to our very long hallway. There's a bedroom here. The guest bedroom and bathroom, which I've already shown you the guest bedroom. We hope you enjoyed seeing how we live, our lifestyle, and our home in Nicaragua. If you have any questions or comments about what it's like there, go ahead and put them in the comments below, and we're happy to answer them.
Aren't the sunsets amazing? Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share our videos, which really help us out.
Yes, and a big shout out and thanks for the coffees and the super thanks, all those things. We love you guys and we truly appreciate you.
Thank you.
So again, we're here a few more weeks in the Appalachian Mountains, and we're going to take you on all our little side trips and adventures, things that we always do when we come up here, including Steve's favorite, bourbon hunting.
Ooh.
We went to a classic car show. So we will take you on all those adventures over the next few weeks before we head back to the Villa Vie. And remember, we have a special wedding we're attending coming up. So many great things. We appreciate you sticking around, staying with us while we are off ship, because once we get back on, it's going to be a long time because we have so many cool places. Even this year, I can't not wait. Japan and China and
Alaska,
Fiji, like
wow.
So many crazy places we're going, even in 2025. So thank you for coming along. Thank you for your continued support.
And until next time,
Bye, friends.